What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well in YouTube land. It has been a minute since I have been on camera, since I have done one of these trade recaps. I was out of town last week and I actually tried to get a recap in, but my laptop didn't want to cooperate, so wasn't able to get that one posted. But we are here today to do a little recap and to actually talk about what we've been doing lately, some changes that I have made in my trading strategy in the past few days actually. Hanging out in the Discord, we always bouncing new ideas off each other if someone sees something. And Spark, which is one of the gentlemen that hangs out in the Discord, had mentioned something about tick charts. I had heard about tick charts in the past, heard that they can get you in trouble, blah blah blah. Same kind of talk that you hear about options, that you hear about futures. And it's the fear of the unknown. But I looked at it and man, when I tell you, it has been a game changer. In addition to some other things that I had been implementing, I won't say that the tick chart has totally been the game changer, but just today, I can see how this is really going to improve my trading. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna switch on over to my trade performance today. Banger day. I am actually trading out of two, not one, but two Apex performance accounts. So I'm qualified in two accounts. One account, I was up pretty good today and gave back most of the gains. This particular account right here, on fire today. And so we're going to take a look at the details. Reviewing trades that I took last night, so Sunday. The market opens at 6 o'clock on Sundays, 6 Eastern time. So I started trading Sunday evening and then took some trades this morning. Total net profit on the morning, $1,125. That was on $1,025 in long trades. Short trades, $100 net. We see gross losses on longs, lost $26. Gross losses on shorts, I lost $15. Banger of a day. They're showing 19 trades. Again, this is not always accurate the way that they split their trades on NinjaTrader. But showing that I had 17 green trades, 2 red trades. So let's switch on over. Let's look at the trades. So this is what we did today. Way that I have this kind of sorted out. This is the profit column. So what I made or lost on each trade. If you look, you see the biggest trade that I won was $180. $180. So no real big, like massive trades, just kind of nickel and dime in the market. Couple of flat trades, dollar. And then we had 2 losing trades. Cumulative, this just shows where it's adding up at. I was just tallying in. This column here tells you my max unrealized gain. So I want to move this over. Let's see, there we go. So what this column tells you is what I was up the most in the trade. So like, for instance, this trade right here shows I was up $80. I got out making 30. This red trade wasn't a good trade. The max that it went in my favor was $4 and I lost 26. This one here, maxed unrealized, was 100. I made 65. Lately, my plan has been to not give back more than half of what I am up. So if I'm up $100, I want to make at least 50. These trades right here that say external, I took these on my laptop. So you're not going to be able to see what the max unrealized was. I was taking these while I was at the airport. These should all been nighttime trades. Yep, all nighttime trades. And then I came in the morning and took some trades. But something else that you'll notice, you'll start seeing where I am getting in trades. Now, the entry times will be a little off sometimes. Exit times will all be the same. So this was 3 trades, or not 3 trades, but 3 contracts that I kind of scaled in. You see, I got out of all 3 of them at the same time. This was 1 contract. This was 4 contracts, or actually this is 2 here that you, or 3, I'm sorry, that you see the NQs right there. And then at the same time that these NQs were running, I had MNQs running as well. And those why you see the very small kind of profits on those. Single entry, scaled in. I got in the first one at 652. I took another one at 654. And I got out of both of them at 7 o'clock. You see this one I made $30 on. This one I made $95 on. Come down, same thing. I'm in at 10:11. I'm in at 10:13. I got out of both of them at the same time. Made $80 on the first one, $145 on the second one. This is something that I've been doing lately, and it has been working with a new kind of strategy that I'm trading. And then this last one we see right here. I got in 226 in 6 seconds. 24 seconds later, I got another one. Another 30 seconds later, I got another one. Scaled out all 3 of them at the same time. This first one, took a loss on. The exit amount never got back up to where my stop was at. Next one, made 15 on. Max unrealized was 40. And the last one, I made $100 on. So scaling in as the trade is kind of going back down, and then it bounces back up. This contract right here makes up the difference for these 2 right here. So you'll notice that like on those scale, when I'm scaling out or getting out, usually that last one that I'm in is going to be the one that makes the money to make the trade profitable. And all of that right there led to $1,125. Like I said, this here is a performance account with Apex. Got to make $26,600. $26,600 in 10 days. Got to trade a minimum of 10 days. I'm going to take this screen off for a quick second and bring it right back. I just want to make sure that I am blocking most of my account number, even though I doubt you would be able to do something with it, but just in case. All right, we'll bring that screen back now to the left screen and just show you where I'm at. So first PA account. Right now I'm sitting at $25,536. Again, in a $25,000 Apex account, give you a little information on how it works. You have to make $1,600. So you can withdraw up to $1,500 and you got to keep $100 in there. The first account that I qualified and I paid out, I did that and I took the max out and then I commenced to blowing the account up shortly thereafter because I left very little wiggle room. It's not going to happen this time. But right now I'm up $536. And then this is the account that we traded today. $26,627. So I am over the amount. And this might be the 3rd day trading in this account. So I still got 7 days that I need to trade this account. I'm not going to let off the gas. I'm going to keep taking solid quality trades, and we might get this up to about, realistically, I'd like to see it at about 28, 29. I could take 1,500 out, and I'm still leaving a buffer. If I take this one to 26.6, or even this one, if I don't put no more money in that and I trade this the next few days and keep it above 26.6 and get my 10 days in, I'm gonna probably only take 500 out, and I'm gonna keep a nice solid buffer so that every 10 days I can withdraw. And if both of these are over 26.6, I take 500 and 500. I'm pulling 1,000. Let's say we get both of these to 29, and I can take 15. It's $3,000 every 10, $3,000 every 10 days. So not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at a couple of these trades real quick. And I'm going to kind of just show you how this strategy has been working. So one thing that I've changed, like I said, I got the 2-minute here. Usually this would be a 5-minute. And I still can go back and forth between the 5 and the 200 tick. Today, I did not even look at the 5-minute chart. I only focused on the 2-minute, the tick chart, and the 15-minute chart to kind of let me see what the bigger time frame was doing. But this strategy, how I've been trading lately, is if we're in an uptrend, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know I got a fast moving average, the green line, that's a 10 EMA. Magenta, slow moving average, that's a 20 EMA. And then I got VWAP on the chart. And I actually added a red line. This is a 200 EMA. Actually, this is not VWAP, I'm sorry. This is a 50 HMA, whole moving average. I don't really pay too much mind to that one. Probably could take that off. VWAP is down here, broken gold line. But first entry last night, got in 10:06. It's that candle right there. So I got in 10:06. I took another one, 10:06 in 1 second, took another one at 10:06 in 2 seconds. Moving averages are stacked. I like that. Entry, I could put my stop. I'm gonna highlight that candle. Actually, it ain't gonna show. Let's see. Is it showing? Nope, not gonna show the range. So we'll do the math. 905, 901. This candle is 4 points. 3 contracts. I'm risking 12 points. Now you see why I had 3 on this particular trade and I didn't scale in. I was only risking 4 points on this candle. So 12 points total. Get in 3, get a nice solid move. Nice solid move. And I make $530 out the blocks. First trade of the evening. Solid trade. Next trade. I get in 1025. Getting in as it's coming back down. Fast moving average. This is going to be my entry. Now, this is how this particular strategy works. First entry, fast moving average. If this goes down like it did right here, you see I got out of the trade right there. Flat trade. I only made $20. Or actually only made $10 because I was only in the 1 contract. But I should have took a second entry right here, because we're in a good established uptrend. First entry, it's going to go red. I'm going to get in my second entry right here. Look at what this thing does. It does exactly what it was supposed to do. So I kind of got shook out of this position, and I'm not sure. I was at work last night. I might have had to step away from the computer and didn't want to stay in the trade. But first entry, second entry, this would have been money. So that was the second trade. Well, let's come over and look at it on the tick chart. And we'll look at this one. Same thing. This comes down. Look how much better the entry would have been if I got in right here, 909. If this came down and tapped there, I can get in on that one and then ride this back up. But the tick chart shows such a better entry for a lot of trades from what I've been finding. A lot of trades have been showing a better entry. Here we go. This one is showing you good, and you come over here and look on the actual 2-minute chart. Now, 2-minute chart is ugly. 2-minute chart is kind of choppy. Let's look at it on the tick chart. Coming down, I want to be getting in around the fast moving average. Let's highlight that candle. That candle is 4 points. So I'm only risking 4 points for this candle, but I give the trade 10 points. So first entry, this comes back down to slow moving average. Look at that. I take another order. Boom, right on the line. This comes back up, kind of peekaboos. I get out right there, putting my stop to break even. But let's look and see how much we made between those two contracts. So I was getting in this one at 1142 or 1143 is what it's showing. First trade. Where we at? NQ. There we go. So make $10 on the first one. And is that right? Did we get out at 1158? No. What is that one? Where is that at? There we go. This must have been off of the other Apex account because it's not showing 1143 though. That is the right candle. Yep, 1143. 921 is the entry. Yep, 922. Okay, so sure I made 10 and 10 off of this one. So 22. Yeah, that's right, because that would have been a flat one. And then that's 2 points. So that is right. Got it, got it, got it. But this trade ended up helping to make that trade green. Let's go to the next one. Next one is going to be 652. We're just going to focus on the tick chart from here on out. 642. There we go. This one, a little different. I was getting in as this was breaking over the hourly price action level, this black line. Entry was going to be when it broke those candles. Let's come down, highlight that candle. It's 7 points. Again, I'm giving it 10 though. So 859. Let's go to 849. Stop is right there. Look how close this came to trying to stop us out. Almost would have stopped us out. Highlight that candle, it's 849. So we just didn't get tagged because we probably had just a hair bit below it. First entry, this kind of pulls back. Probably could have let it come back a little further down. Better average on the price. This makes the move. Let's see what we made on that one. So first contract, we were up 80. We made 30. Second contract, we were up 145. We made 95. So we made 125 on this trade right here. Now, had I not took this entry, we only made $30. But because I got faith in the trade, got support right here to kind of help me, I was good with that. So good solid trade right there. We don't take our next trade until 1013. So let's come on over. Let's look at 1013. Keep coming, keep coming. I put this box on me and Spark was doing a little studying after the market had closed. Let's keep going, keep going. And if you notice, you get, and it depends sometimes. Sometimes you can get a lot of candles. Sometimes you don't get as many candles. with a tick chart and a 200 tick chart, each tick is 200 orders. 200 orders. That's what each tick is. And we'll bring this one on over because I do want you to see for this particular order how it looks on the 2-minute chart. You see 3 candles, and how it looks on the actual tick chart. You get quite a few more. So this tick chart is breaking down each individual candle. Highlight that candle. That candle has a volume of 2,600 shares or contracts. It is broken down by ticks over these amount of contracts. So this particular order, I'm getting in again over the hourly price level, kind of chase this one. Good entry would have been right there and just kind of watch this as it came up, but I'm chasing. That candle there is 6. Again, let's see where we at. 861. Let's go to 851. That's 10 points. So I'm giving it 10 points. Get when it comes down where it comes to. So entry, again, because the trade is in an uptrend, I'm comfortable getting in on the pullback once we get above the hourly line. So we get above the hourly line, I'm getting in with another contract. I ride this up to this 4-hour level. That's this teal looking line. That's the 4-hour level. And let's look at the numbers on this one. And I'm going to make this the last one because I got to get up and get ready for work. So first entry, 1013 or 1011. We were up $115. We made 80 on that second contract. We're in at 1013. So 2 minutes later, we're going to get out at the same time. But that one, we make $145. So we make $225 on this trade right here. So this strategy has been very successful. And it's been paying well. On the downside, if the trade doesn't work, I'm going to lose 10 points on the first contract usually, because that's what I'm risking. Second contract is normally going to be about 5 points lower. Let's see this one. I got in 861. I got in this one at 557. So that's more of like maybe 4 points, but it's usually about 5 points. So entry, if this stops me out full, I'm going to lose $200. This one stops me out, I'm going to lose $100. So I'm risking about $300. On average, I'm making about 500 on these trades if I just let it work. I did ride this up because you saw I gave back some money, but been highly profitable. My other Apex account, I was up $400 today and just kind of did something stupid and gave it back. But let's look at this real quick. This is where we at right now. This is market right now. Down, comes back to the moving average. It's a good entry. 944. Giving it 10 points, 954. The stop is going to be way up there. We don't have to give it that much room. If this would have came back up, take another entry, get the flush. Not every time you're going to get that second entry, and you really don't want it. But a lot of times I do want that pullback because that's just usually more money. But 944, we got a trend line right here. So we know we got to be expecting this to kind of tap out right there. So 944, this goes down to 937. That's 7 points. One MNQ, or I'm sorry, one NQ, it's $140. But if I know my stop is going to be right there, getting in at 44, and I put my stop, that's 3 points. I could take 2 contracts now. 7 point move. 140 bucks. Now you multiply it by 2, it's $280. Fairly simple plan, but just have to execute it every single time the same way, every single time. And I'm about to extract as much money as I can up out of Apex, y'all. But as always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. I do plan on getting back to making my videos on a regular basis. Went to Frankfurt a couple of weeks ago. I was in Tulsa last week. I think I'm done traveling for the month of September. And that was Frankfurt, Germany. Maybe some Frankfurts in some parts of the US. But no, I went to Frankfurt, Germany. Had a good time. But do look to get back making these videos a little more frequently, like every day. And I'll kind of try to explain my strategy a little better next time. I'm kind of under the gun. I wanted to get this done so that I can kind of get back in the swing of things. And yeah, we're going to do it like that. So as always, thanks for checking me out. Peace.